came to Russia in 1993 for 10 days. My first impressions were, it was run down. A lot of things weren't painted, and paint falling off, and things crumbling, and the road really bad. There was a sadness in people. People went to work and they didn't know if they were getting paid or not paid, or it was a strange time, but people still, with nothing, were able to keep a smile and humor and make a feast out of next to nothing. Well, my friends asked me, well, how did you like it? I said, I didn't like it and I didn't dislike it. I wanted to know more. And they said, that means you're coming back. I said, yeah, I guess so. Built a house with some helpers and some friends and some workers, and before the house was even finished, I was living in like a little shack with a cow and a bull, babies, you know, like 50 kilos each, and I started living in a house, and that was just for them, and that would be like August or September, already getting cold, like. Maybe in October, I started living in the house and the animals apart. I had one cow, one bull, and the bull was for meat and to get the cow pregnant. The cow was to eventually give milk, which takes 2.5 years from when the calf is born. So when the milk started, before the milk started, when the cow was still pregnant, I was wondering, what am I going to do with 28 liters of milk a day? Yeah, I was in Holland on a regular trip. I used to go there a lot, or France, and stamp my passport with a new exit and entry visa. Every 3 months I have this bureaucracy to do. So like while that's happening, I decided to learn how to make cheese. I'm for it if the farm is clean, you know, meaning the milk is fresh and clean, filtered, and cow udders have been cleaned properly. That's important. If it's not, you can get people sick. But Russians are been drinking unpasteurized, what did you call it, raw milk, for centuries. And they haven't stopped. It's America who's stopped it by saying that it's illegal to sell it. You can make raw milk for yourself in America, as I understand, but you can't sell it. I like my work. I like meeting new people who come to try cheese, and the people who come to try cheese are the ones who can find time and the mileage to come here. So a lot of people like cheese, and the ones who like cheese and the ones who have interest are interesting to talk to. I mean, you could stop anybody in the street, you'd get a totally different person, but the people who come here for cheese, they're very, very interesting. And it's not just cheese. We make cheesecake and carrot cake and lasagna and cannelloni and pizza and bread and jam and pickles and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of conserve. I've lived in I don't know how many countries. I like to see the different cultures, the different everything, the different atmosphere, the different country, the different animals, the different weather, the different people, the different food. It's all so different. And it's like, to me, it's like being in the same place too long, it gets old. And in France, I was there 6-7 years and it got boring. And I was in a bit of a depression. My Russian friends said, we're in Paris, come on, what are you doing? Sad, depressed. What is it? Tired of Paris. Well, you're coming with us. We're leaving 3 days back to Russia. You know. So I end up in Russia. And there, life opens up again when you get to the midlife crisis or something. And you say, well, I've done everything. What else is there to do in life, you know? I'd never been to Russia. I mean, I've been everywhere, I haven't been to Russia. And then it opened up to me the history of another country, another language to learn, and the barriers and the struggle to get to where people understand you. And The driving, which I fit right in. You know, in America they take my driver's license because I got too many points. Here I fit right in. It's like, it looks like another Russian I'm driving.